Support us on Patreon to get access to rewards like these and more, starting as low as $1 a month to help us fund new parodies and original projects. Donate today or don't. Oi!
Like orange tiger with the black stripes, and it just leaps and launches onto you, Bobby.
I found some new prey in my jungle.
Me too.
Hobbs, you finally showed yourself.
His name is Hobbs?
His name's Hobbs.
If Naomi's like, I'm 12, I don't get this reference.
You can't really be that confident. And he's going to pop off a legendary action.
Oh, this is great!
Fuck!
Did I mention I hate Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes!
Both of his friends are down. Fillin is probably, like, monumentally angry.
As you actually start gripping into its skull and tearing it apart. No! No! I am the king!
I need a fucking bath.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Joy Quest, where we last left off. Our players are at the very edge of the Saffron Jungle.
Start over.
God, fine.
For the 5th time. No, keep going.
All right, where they're at the very edge of the jungle after defeating this large, incredible tiger with strange abilities that was coming from potentially this magical jewel
I've seen
they
Stranger.
found. Yeah, well, maybe you have. I don't know. Have you? I mean, you pretty much lost to a tiger almost.
His intro.
But this
Almost, but we didn't.
That's right, almost, because you had Fillin to save the day as he got in that last incredible hit, tearing this tiger to pieces. As that jewel floated up into the sky and split off into 4 different directions. They were escorted back to the village with the help of Winston because their concoction was starting to wear off, and they were feeling the effects of the environment around them. So, you guys were basically tossed back. You are approached by the Elder, given your reward of 200 gold. Last week I said 100. Screw that, because it's not enough. So 200 gold. And holding out your tiger skin, like if you're posing for a high school picture after being victorious of a track run or something. You were all sitting there at the edge of the jungle. What are you going to do?
You know what I realized last time? That I wasn't speaking in my character voice. So I was already ruining the immersion. So, as I am right now explaining this.
Wait, you have a character voice for this? I thought. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
She does.
I'm curious.
She talks like a Southern gentlewoman. All right.
Oh.
Almost. She's got a bit of a Frank Underwood kind of swagger to her.
Hey, it's Franklin.
Fillin feel a bit concerned for Bobby. Pats her on the back, say, "Hey, boss, everything okay?"
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good.
And then I say, what now?
Well, I think, well, as you saw in the sky, I think we should head north. I think.
Fillin immediately goes, "Oh."
What's up?
Oh, that reaction. We're definitely heading north now.
What's up?
No.
Just because I can tell you're so excited, Fillin.
We don't want to go north.
I especially want to go north now. What say you, Brooklyn?
I mean, why don't you want to go north? What's up there?
I don't want to talk about it.
No, let's keep it a surprise.
Then we're definitely going north.
Yeah,
Fillin,
If it's a surprise, we
I
have to
high
know.
five Brooklyn.
Fillin
I
looks down
give
at
Brooklyn a
his best
high
friend,
five, and we jump.
Brooklyn.
You
Freeze
do.
frame.
You guys do
Fillin.
like this, like freeze
We
frame
freeze in
victory
midair.
high five. Like
Hells yeah!
Fillin is stood there grimacing.
We gotta cheer
yeah.
up, buddy. We won't be there long. Just get the gem. We might go sightseeing.
Fillin looks at Brooklyn and tries to, like, tell him through a glance that, I don't want to fucking go there. Don't make me go there.
You've gotta tell us what's up. You know, like, if you're not gonna tell us, we just wanna go more. Intrigued.
Which, as you guys are talking, you see the village
Spoilers.
elder just kind of like looking at you, Bobby, going,
Yes, Cherish Elder. What's up? You want the
Same.
you want the totem? Is that what you like? Bobby lifts the totem to him. Is this what you want? Yeah, Bobby hands him the totem.
All
All right,
that's
I just say
right.
take good care of that. Fair's fair. I didn't stake claim on it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Elder, like, at this point, like, you know, he like nods his head and already got like what he wanted and just kind of walked away. There are some other kind of like excited people who they're all just like staring at you, especially the kids. Like a lot of like the smaller kids
Yeah.
are just like,
Oh boy. Can we fucking like no? Brooklyn goes straight to the front, just a proper bows. Like, you're welcome. Yep. Guns, you know, he's like, fuck yeah, you know, all in a day's work. Did it for you. Blows a kiss.
yeah,
Tips his hat.
yeah, they are all just ecstatic and excited. They have no
Yeah,
idea what you're saying.
Bobby's flexing.
I was like,
T-pose.
She's cheering up now because there's people to impress.
yeah, like they're definitely like all excited. Like the
Fillin,
kids are like
like-
running on over to you. Some are actually like running over to Fillin and like grabbing at your hands because they're like
Children,
want to like climb up on you.
please stop. I am absolutely covered in blood.
Yeah, they're just climbing on you anyway.
They're rolling in it. He's dripping and they're just rolling in
Uh-huh.
it like pigs.
You know what? Fillin says, okay. Where can I get a bath?
You know, you
Yeah,
find yourself accommodations for a bath. They definitely give you a meal. You guys are actually eating a bit of jaguar, but the thing is, you guys aren't told that, so it looks like a big old piece of steak, but you're just like, whoa, it's a little tougher than I thought, and a little saltier than I thought it'd be. And so there's a setup you guys can do. They've in their own way, they were able to kind of like show to you. You can either take their little elephant tour of Saffron Jungle. It's the fastest way to get there, but you will have to walk 1 day in the desert on your own, but it's not too far to get to where you need to go. Or you can wait a week, and then the balloon will come back to get there.
Okay, I believe we should. I'm going to make the executive decision. We're going to wait a week. We're going to take it easy. Not wake. That's a different thing. We're going to wait a week. We're going to take it easy. We're going to have a good time. We'll just kick some ass, and then we're going to, have a break. Full steam ahead. We'll be all rested and back on the road again.
Fillin completely agrees with this.
Sick. Gives a crisp high five.
Because, yeah. Fillin gives like a crisp high five, but is actually thinking, I have a week to convince them not to go north.
Oh, boy, Why would you tell us
boy.
that?
And Bobby, contrary to popular belief, she's still a little bit shaken from the previous experience.
Yeah.
She is also willing to wait a week if they are.
Okay.
Sweet.
So
Fillin is
she's
that.
still a little bit shook and like, I can wait a week.
Okay.
But that week, man, that's a lot of time for Bobby to forget. Just be careful.
Yep.
She'll be back on her bullshit after a week.
You know, as cool as this could be, tiger stripes, kinda tacky.
Fuck you. Oh, wait, there's a scarf.
Well, I said, if
anywhere-
you get rid of that, we're taking it.
Is there... No. No, this is Fillin's.
After that little incident we had with the fire, considering Hobbs was a bit of a fire pyromaniac himself, is there any way we can inspect this first, see if it's maybe it's flame resistant? Maybe, you might want that, my friend.
Ooh!
That's
You might
good.
want that. I'm
You
not
mean
saying it
because-
is,
you
but
mean
I'm saying we
because
should
you-
consider the possibility.
And then Fillin goes, wait, are you telling me you plan on setting me on fire again?
Exactly.
Oh, no.
I mean, I got a perception check. What kind of check do I need to
Okay.
inspect his?
Okay.
Because I can check it, or we can bring it to somebody who knows their.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
If
of-
it is
all of
fire
you-
resistant,
all of you
I'd totally
just
keep it.
Slow down. Let me break this down for you.
Take it easy,
So
fellas.
you all are in a village where no one's like they barely understand you as much as you can barely understand them.
I know that's what I think.
And
That's
this-
why I think
Yeah.
we need to go north.
And this is a
we need to bring that
this
north
is a
with
village.
us.
Like,
yeah, we're gonna chill.
yeah.
We're definitely gonna chill. I'm just saying, Fillin, hang on to that tiger skin.
Yeah.
amigo.
Good. Okay, you're right, boss.
Although,
Good idea.
That's why I'm the boss, Fillin. Remember that.
Because you use Arcana like magic, and so do you, Brooklyn. So actually, both of you can go ahead and make me an Arcana check for this
Oh,
tiger skin.
shit.
Okay, I've got a +2 modifier. What do I need to roll? A D20?
D20. All
Okay.
checks, attack rolls, saving throws.
Ladies
is
first.
D20.
I rolled an 11 + 2, so 13.
13. Okay. And
11
then
minus 1 is 10.
you have a -1.
He didn't.
I know. I'm like, you're a bard.
Brooklyn didn't like become a bard intentionally. He just started singing. I was like, oh shit! And the magic does with this.
This is
Philin also
interesting.
did not
He was a singer
intentionally-
before. He was a singer before he came to Eden.
Yep,
and then
I'll
he
definitely-
sung there, and then it was like, oh man, I do shit.
Can I take this week to write a help wanted ad in the local Squire?
Yeah, you absolutely can if you want.
We're gonna need it.
also
We're definitely
did
gonna
not-
need a new player soon. I
Let's see,
mean,
Fillin also did not
teammate.
intend to be a barbarian.
And together they are Barbarian.
Hey, da-da-na-na-na.
So with the 13, it's really easy to tell because you start feeling up that tiger skin. You kind of smell it a bit. You might rub it a little bit against your cheeks, and you're getting this sense for it. You're like, I'm not feeling an ounce of magic in this thing at all.
Yeah, Bobby looks at it, she rubs her face, she's looking, she freaking licks it instead, and she goes, yes, this is definitely from a tiger.
Yeah, that's basically it. Cause like you definitely get the gist that like that jewel, whatever it was like giving that tiger like all of its powers. In fact, it probably gave it like its strange intelligence and able to speak and have all these like different like thoughts and so forth.
Okay, so Fillin puts his tiger skin away.
Yep.
Wherever he can, and he says, "Okay, I'm gonna go like chill out in a bath. I'm gonna find the closest thing to a bath."
Actually, they have a big old hot springs if you guys want to hop on over.
Oh
Fillin
god,
is
third episode,
there.
we already have the hot spring episode, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
My God,
We gotta keep the fans around just a little bit longer, Freddy.
It's the early fan service.
It's way too early for fan service.
is this the episode where Fillin tries to see Bobby naked?
No.
Please
No.
don't do this.
Of course.
But that's the thing, Bobby wouldn't even know. Bobby is like sexually fucking illiterate. She don't
Yep.
fucking know
Like-
anything.
This is what I just want to know. Like, is there anything specific you guys just feel like trying out or wanting to do in the village during the week, or should I just say?
what is
a week later.
in
Well, I've
the
always
village?
wanted to kiss another woman.
Sexually illiterate my ass.
I'm just kidding. What is there to do here? Can I give
Yeah,
a perception check?
Can
Sure.
Brooklyn
What is there to do?
Wait, hang on. Can Brooklyn what?
put on like a mini concert, a mini performance for everyone?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
sing of our quest.
Yeah, absolutely. And then like what in terms of what there is to do? I mean, it's like a whole lot of not like nothing, but like it's like they're doing stuff because they're doing things every day to survive. Like they have like their own like little chants and dances and enjoy telling stories. They have like finger painting with like different fruits from these strange like spice trees. So they kind of like almost like, you know, they eat most of the fruits, but like the ones that are like not really as edible, they take and try to make paint with like different colors with their hands and stuff. There's also again there's basket weaving classes, I guess. But
He's
yeah,
really pushing the basket weaving. I think this is
I
important.
love
Fillin.
I love baskets.
I was gonna say, I
Saw
think
that.
Fillin should weave some baskets. While I do
Fillin
something
goes
more
to
cool.
the fucking hot spring and says,
No!
Hey, Brooklyn, you want to come?"
I'd rather weave baskets.
Yes.
Someone weave the baskets, please, because he's pushing it.
No, I'm just like that's my biggest thing. This number one, not the spice, but basket weaving. They are basket weavers.
Fillin
not much to do in
decides
this
to
city.
chill
No.
in the
I'm
hot
so those
tub for
elephants
like
are
a
starting to
week.
look mighty fine right now. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
so what are we
This
gonna
is
do?
looking boring.
Where do
Yeah,
we
sure.
go? I'm going in the bath because Fillin needs a fucking bath.
Okay, so he goes.
He's dripping with blood.
So well, hold on. So like, if you want, like, here's what I could say. You guys are chilling out and enjoying the week, and she muted herself. I don't know what's going on, but Brooklyn holds a small concert, and you know, yeah, like this boy here just kind of like has like their own stand and like somehow like, you know, got like the attention of people. Just go ahead and roll me a performance check.
Oh boy. Hang on, what's my performance modifier?
I like it, like, yo, I got
Plus
so much
6.
sass. Hey, wait, how does this work?
Shit, you got +6.
24, boy.
Oh.
I played the best concert Brooklyn Convoys ever performed.
Yeah, you know what? Like, you're getting up there. You've got a guitar,
Yeah,
and you're looking at everybody just like,
It's such a hit because they don't speak the same language, so the music don't need words. It's just ska. It's like,
exactly, like they don't
Freaking-
understand what you're saying, but they love the beat of what you're going with. A lot of the villagers like with spears and shields, like they're excitedly just like banging them together, just like boom, 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 like just going like with like the beat, like whatever the song is. I don't know what it is.
rave.
And yeah, they're just like all like, yeah, it turns into a little village rave. Just
Can we have a mosh pit as well?
that's what's curious. Like Bobby, did you have anything specific you wanted to do?
Anything that during the week?
Yeah, because like they do have,
I
like
actually, if it was at all possible,
yeah.
I was wondering if I can get another bowl of that freaking antidote juice, and I want to go visit Winston and his family.
Sure, easily enough. Winston's gonna be a little tough to find, but you know what? Yeah, no. So they give you the concoction you need, and they send with you a guide, so that's gonna make this check a lot easier. All I
Okay.
need you to do is roll a survival check, and we're only gonna do this once because the guide's
Survival
doing...
check modifier. I've
everything
got a
else.
3 and D20.
Yeah, go ahead.
I rolled a 14 plus 3,
Yep.
so I got a 17.
Yep, that was enough. DC was like 15 or 16.
Okay.
So good on you. It doesn't take you long. It takes you like maybe like an hour and a half, and with the, it's kind of like a young lad of only, it looks like but 13, but he has his own spear and like smaller stone dagger as he's kind of smiling at
Oh,
you.
he's adorable.
and
He's
just-
adorable.
Yeah, he's got like the like short like tousled black hair and just big old like almond eyes, and like he's like just pointing the way. And just like excitedly just like pointing the way. And there's this like huge tree. Like it's just a ridiculously sized tree. It's almost like maybe like, since you guys are already in the heart of the saffron jungle, this tree is so freaking big. So it's like the tiger at the time like it was having a tough time, like not only finding them because like it takes a while to get to that spot, but also like it was trying to understand like how to get up the tree because it's ridiculously
It's
huge.
a big tree. Yeah, it's a big freaking tree. I can see that. Yeah.
And like in the distance, like you see like this small like orange speck, and you think it's one of the spores coming at you, but it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's falling really fast, and just in front of you, just hey.
Hey.
Which next to you, the boy has like his own like that little totem again.
I was gonna
yeah.
ask for the totem. I was gonna ask for the totem.
Yeah,
I know,
little
I'm
boy
glad,
has it.
I'm glad he had one.
Mhm. He's like,
You're back. It seems
Yeah, just wanted to check up on you, Winston. How are things going now that Tiger's taken care of?
we've not had any trouble. It seems that we're all pretty happy.
Good. I just had a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
I know things happened so fast, it was crazy, but is there anything you could have made of that gem that was around his neck, Hobbs' neck?
No.
Never seen anything like that before, eh?
let's roll an intelligence check to see. No.
No. Aw.
Yeah, he's like,
It looked shiny, yes, but I don't know.
Nothing you've ever seen before. All right.
I've never seen a tiger so big before. We actually
Same.
don't have a lot of tigers here.
Not a lot of tigers here. So even the tiger was a...
Well,
We had a jaguar last night. That was pretty sweet. I should have brought you some, man. I wasn't even thinking. I was just so excited to see you. I wanted to see what I wanted to meet your family, Winston. I
okay,
want to see what we did this all for.
sure.
and he kind of like picks you up, and the little boy is like looking up like it was excited first, like wow, look at them like talking and being connected, and then like seeing him like pick you up, like the little boy's like he's standing there looking shocked and is wondering if this is okay.
Winston's good company.
Yeah, which is just like straight
I
up
can
like
vouch for
grabs
him.
him like already like before like he can like make a choice, like come on, what? And you guys like leap up and up and into the tree, and for the sake of brevity, so you definitely you meet Winston's family, and it's there's a big chunk of it like where it is his family, but it's also like a mix of families, and they're all just
Yeah, I
kind
was
of
gonna
like
say, yeah.
it's like a big old like community of gorillas that which you actually see.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different different colors, like not only like the orange ones, but it's like there are some that are red, which they look kind of like more pissed off and more scarred. They look more like battle heavy, while there are other ones that are like, yes, I am. Maybe I'm being a little colorist since they're all like green and red and stuff, but like the green ones, like they're kind of like chill and just swinging around, and they've got like some nice relaxing herbs and all that they're just chewing on all the time. But you definitely meet Winston's family, and you have a good time. You kind of have a better understanding and bond with them, and hell, for a good chunk of the time, you didn't even really need to talk for a big part of it, because like you're just playing around like with like little gorilla babes, as they're just very curious about you and just grabbing at your hands and all swinging around in circles. By the end of this week, with a successful, which by the way, that performance that you had, that was rockin' totes good.
Hells yeah, bro.
Yeah. So you all get like another, like, let's see, I would think you got like another like 30 gold from that. So
Nice.
because like that's like them like throwing like like that's the entire
Yeah.
village like throwing stuff like because they're excited. But again, they don't have like a lot of gold, so they're just like, I guess it's like their way of like thank you and like being excited, because like no one really sticks around. They just come and they just trade spice, and they're like, yeah, whatever, great, thanks, and they go. While like you guys actually kind of like stuck around, you're kind of like almost interested in their place and all that.
Hey everyone, it's the big boss man himself, Leroy, here for our intermission segment. At the time I'm recording, it's the day after Christmas, or Monk Paul Day as I call it, and the first episode has already aired, with the second about to go up shortly. If you're watching this on Patreon, then that time would be right now. And if you're watching this on Patreon, then you are supporting the show, and I cannot thank you enough. We had 2 Rebellionites step up this month and became big boy execs, which helped us reach our first goal of $50 a month. That means patrons get access to an exclusive Levity Chicken dub of My Hero Abridged. Patrons will receive progress updates in the blog. It also means that once Season 1 of Joy Quest wraps up, I'll be able to hire an editor so no time will be taken up from My Hero Abridged production. We have Mr. Host and Patrick Nippy to thank for that. And like all JoyRide executive tier patrons, they receive producer credits at the end of each video released the month they donated $25. But let's not forget our wonderful Rebellionites who keep the engine running. Jake Rutherford, Victor Perez, and Freddie Hines? Can somebody buy stock in their own company? Or are you just trying to buy me out through shares, Freddie? Or do you just want an NPC in Joy Quest named after yourself? One of many rewards shared at the Rebellionite tier. Are these benefits still too rich for your blood? Well, you can become a supporter at just as little as $1 a month and get access to Joy Quest a week before the public, and My Hero Abridged relatively day, sometimes day before. And 24-hour access when copyrights take it down. You can even support us without dropping a single cent by sharing our videos with friends. Every contribution matters, and it's what makes y'all the best fans this corner of the tube. Now back to the show.
But at this time, the balloon comes down, and you see, same douchey Jerry as he's floating down. He's like, "Oh hey, looks like you guys survived. That's great. Well, you want to get on this
Sure
balloon?"
did. With you?
I mean, you look around like there's like no other balloons like kind of being set
I'm
up.
just kidding with you, Jerry. Of course.
Fillin sighs is like, are we going to Saslami?
So that's what it's called. I couldn't think of the name.
Ugh.
We're deaf. Now we can definitely confirm we are going to Saslami.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Fillin's like all pruny because he spent most of the week chilling in the hot springs.
And that's true, but you also feel really rejuvenated. If that's like great stuff. It's like a mix of like Epsom salts as well. And it just feels like felt like you really had a chance to like relax. But yeah, there Jerry's like, "Yeah, so are we going or what? Come on, I don't have all day." Little they know I do have all day, but I don't want them to know.
Yeah, so hop on the hot air balloon, fellas. Let's go.
Fillin once again lets out another ugh. And
Before
follows
the balloon
behind
even
Brooklyn.
landed, because he like fucking Jerry put like a rope like an anchor out, and Bobby was already climbing the rope. She's ready to go.
Oh, jeez.
It
Okay.
was a long week. I had fun with the gorillas, but it's been a long week. Let
Yeah.
us go.
All right. So, you guys.
Fillin,
Getting stir crazy.
Yeah.
Fillin
And like,
gets on the balloon with his friends.
hmm
But for a moment, considers staying.
You do actually see like a bunch of very, very attractive lady villagers who are all just kind of like giggling, like all like waving like goodbye and stuff.
Fillin like strikes a pose, shows off his muscles, points a finger gun at them, and goes
Yeah.
and winks.
One of them like kind of like they look at each other like kind of like puzzled, and they're like oh wow. Oh.
Yeah. And then he follows behind Brooklyn and fucking Bobby.
Yeah, which and then Brooklyn, what were you saying?
Brooklyn, like, as the air balloon's taken off, is going to be like, thanks, Brooke can convoy on top for the next 4 years. Tell your friends about it, waving off. He's had a good time.
They definitely wave enthusiastically at all of you. Still not knowing really what you're saying,
Y'all-
but still.
Y'all are taking too long. Bobby fires her flamethrower up into the balloon so he lifts higher, like really quick. Let's go.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh, you do? Okay.
No, I'm
No.
joking. Not even
Alright.
lights the balloon on fire, my dude.
No, Ivan, it's canon. You said it. What happens?
No, it's
We
okay.
die.
No, it's
Plummet to a death.
I'll take it as a retcon.
It's a hot air balloon. That's how it works.
Oh, sure.
Fillin goes over to Bobby and says, by the way, Bobby, I'm actually from Stefire.
Stefire.
Stefire. That is my home. And
Is-
I kind of, sort of, can't go back.
Too bad. We got a mission, my friend. Don't worry, you're with me.
Oh,
You're not going there on your own behalf. You're here on business.
Okay, Bobby,
Oh.
do you have a knife?
Do I have a knife? Yeah, sure. Here's a knife.
Fillin says, Bobby, can you cut my hair?
I've never done that before. Brooklyn, what kind of skill set would we need to cut his hair?
I mean, you could do it, but it's gonna be rough. Like, there might be some patches. It would look super rough. I mean,
That's giving me
I guess
fade.
like you're trying to like, are you just trying?
He already
to go...
has a fade. He's just, he's got the Blitzkrieg going.
Yeah, I was
right
about to
now.
say like, are you kind of doing?
Yeah, if
like...
we're going to a city with a large liberal population, we're definitely gonna get rid of this freaking Blitzkrieg here.
Well, here's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is this like a Mulan moment, like where you're cutting off your hair?
That's what I'm wondering.
Are we styling it?
Fillin doesn't want to be recognized.
Oh,
when
let's
he
give him a
gets there.
makeover.
I know. I think this is more Brooklyn's cup of tea. If I'm being honest.
Okay. No. I'm gonna say with the assistance of. So first
Because
off,
I'm a soldier, so there's only one haircut you're getting, my friend.
Yeah,
You're getting the full
that's true.
shave.
What I would say is like, all right, so you guys start flying away in the balloon. For the time it takes to get there, because it takes still a little while. Even though you're flying, but it'll take. Brooklyn and Bobby like together, like you guys are kind of like messing around a bit, but you do eventually kind of get like this like rougher cut of like a Mulan haircut ish thing, getting rid of. I'm so sad. Your long locks of beautiful blonde hair.
I know. I spent so long drawing it, Val.
Yeah, look, man.
I'm sorry.
Look what you've done. But you guys are flying over, and as you're actually flying over a desert.
Before we're done, I etch a
Mm-hmm.
number 23 on the side of his head for LeBron James.
Fillin smacks away Bobby's hand before she does.
I give him a sick lightning bolt.
Ooh.
I do his fade.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
All right.
That's pretty cool. Now he'll run faster.
But yeah, like as you guys, you're rising in the air and you're flying away from the village, and you're over like the different colored orange and red and yellow and different green like trees, as you're just kind of leaving all behind. As you start like rolling over, flying over the rolling desert sands, you look down and you see like small little specks, and they look like different travelers or people or something, but they look like they're kind of in a panic. And then you just see them like kind of like disappear underneath the sand, like.
Oh
Whoa.
shit! Should we save him? Can I like hop out?
I mean, it was
Like-
it's you got. Oh,
I feel
hang
like they
on.
were gone.
Ooh.
You guys are so up, so high up.
Fillin said,
Just jumping, giving suicide.
I thought Brooklyn was. I'm at Brooklyn. Shit. Because I didn't realize how high up we are. Because I was about to say, put that rope down, Jimmy. Let's.
Yeah, and
let's take a look.
another thing's like it's so fast. Like you literally like just like look down.
Yeah, it
and it's
looks like they got taken up pretty fast. Like I feel like this was
Fillin looking.
this was like a
down,
preview
kinda.
of what could have happened if we went in the desert. I think
Yeah,
that's what
Fillin
that
looking
meant.
down and like comes back up. It kind of goes, "Oh shit! I'm glad we didn't take the elephants."
Yeah, feeling like
Those poor
you
elephants.
actually, since you know this area, like you're like, well, the desert is like not usually dangerous, but like since you weren't gonna like take the main road, like it was gonna be like the fastest way there are definitely a high possibility of sandworms. So you're just kind of like, oh, sucks to be those guys.
Yeah.
Are they dead?
Probably.
Oh, that's sad. That's just sad.
Fillin
Never seen
recalls
Tremors.
Oh shit,
Fillin
where's Kevin
recalls a
Bacon? Where
memory.
we need him?
Fillin recalls a memory of when he left his homeland when he almost got killed by sandworms.
PTSD.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Where
was like-
you're just running.
Oh man, let me tell you, those things are fucking scary.
Are they like? Is it like the thing out of Beetlejuice? Is it like a big worm, or is it like lots of little like slimy snakes?
It's definitely like
It's the
a
desert.
big
They're,
worm,
they're
kind of.
dry. They're dry, Brooklyn.
Big,
What?
dry, sandy, like worm that's
Sorry.
Big, dry.
like kind of
More-
like this really gross, like just like yellow and white streaks along its body, where like it's just like it's a very scavenger based creature. But
I
if it can,
imagine the
swallow
things.
smaller things.
I imagine a smaller version of the things from Tremors.
Yeah, something like that. that would make
Yeah,
sense. But you guys,
If Aaron Cannon just
oh sorry, go
Fillin
ahead.
says, "Oh, Brooklyn, you ever watched Tremors?" No, that doesn't. Brooklyn would.
You
I mean,
guys
Fillin
don't
wouldn't
have
know.
Wouldn't it be
Exactly,
Brooklyn
Fillin
making the
wouldn't know what
likeness to Tremors because
is.
he's from America?
Exactly. Fillin wouldn't know what Tremors is.
It's like, oh boy, Kevin Bacon or whatever.
Whoa! It's like you guys know.
I love that
Bacon.
film.
Yeah, all Fillin says about the story is, "I almost lost my big toe."
That's a real nice story there. So we're almost there. To Stepfire.
Oh.
Yep. As you're almost there to like the edge of like that city, you actually see this this kind of like big, grandiose, like white stone city, but like it looks really fun. There's like a bunch of like different
Good.
like banners and like different like purple, like blue, and like different starred like tapestries. And you actually like see like, you know, balloons like once in a while just kind of like, you know, flying over. But like as you guys are having like a overlook over the city, you see like, you know, first off, it's huge. Secondly, you see like there's you do see like the edges like where like there's like a beach, and it's like back like near like where a palace is and a bunch of like really nice looking like homes. Then you see like this like large looking kind of building that looks like, you know, it's kind of like colorful and like bright and like in your face. So, but it looks something like, you know, oh, it's very inviting. Looks like a fun place to go. Fillin, you're looking at all this and you're like, great. So there's the Behir's castle. That's where my family is because there's a bunch of noble homes. They're all, by the way, nobles in this lands are called players. And
Oh.
yeah, and that goes for the girls too. They could be players. And
Yeah, I didn't assume it wasn't a gender neutral term.
all right, good. I was about to say because I know I've had this. Let's see. Then you see a big colorful building, and Fillin, you know, like the casino. I pretty much almost never went there, but there it is. But it's like, you know, big and exciting. There's a lot of people like kind of going inside. You also see like a lot of people like walking around in the it looks like a market like area, like a bunch of merchants get together. And then there's kind of another smaller district, like where a lot of people are just kind of like hanging around. Like some looks like a stage, like where it looks like a play is going on. But Fillin, you know exactly what those are about.
Oh.
A lot of erotica plays, a lot of
Fillin like
erotica painting. And all
tells
that.
Brooklyn to look away, and he
Oh.
says, "Bobby, you can keep watching."
I was gonna say.
I don't
Brooklyn
even know what's
perform
going
there.
on.
but I don't want Brooklyn on.
Are they wrestling?
Fillin turns around and then says,
I
"Okay,
want to
guys,
wrestle.
Bottom line here. This place is kind of gross. It's pretty gross. For anyone who doesn't live here, for me, it's normal."
While like the I guess kind of like balloon flying conductor man is kind of, yeah, you know what they say, it's a place where anything is up for trade. I guess you want to be careful, huh?
Can Fillin drape the tiger skin over him, kind of, and wear it?
It's gross, but sure.
I don't see why he couldn't.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
It's gross, but sure.
Okay, he like drapes it over himself and like puts it over him so like people would recognize him
Well,
less easily.
I mean, could I assume that you
Oh, wait,
might have
wait, I
cleaned
have
that
a
tiger
disguise
skin?
kit.
Yeah,
I
he
have a
definitely
disguise
cleaned
kit.
it.
Okay,
Yes,
so
yes, we did.
that makes sense. So, like-
I have a disguise kit actually.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Can I use the disguise kit?
how the hell do you have a disguise kit? Never mind, your background, haha. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, go
Yeah.
for it. You're getting
One
close.
of his worrisome
so,
traits.
like at that moment that you're like, oh, we're getting close. Mustache. like you're definitely
Yes.
like, you know, you're hurrying it up like right now, but like you're using that disguise kit to.
I want
make
you to
you look
explain to the
like-
audience real quickly why you have a disguise kit, Val.
Well, do you want me to do it in character?
Do it. Bobby will ask, "What are you doing with a disguise kit? That's not your ilk, my friend."
I've seen it happen
Well.
before.
Do you know what I? Fillin turns to Jimmy. Did you say your name was Jimmy? Jerry?
I called him
it's-
Jimmy. His name is.
No, it's Jerry. It's Jerry.
Jerry. What did you say?
Oh, I was kidding, but you know, I've seen it before. People, you know, kind of disguise. You know, you do your own thing. I'll just be in this corner.
Fillin
and
thought
it's
for a moment that
Thanks for
Jerry
adding to the
said-
conversation, Jeremy.
Fillin thought for a moment that Jerry said, "I've seen you before,"
oh
and
no,
that
like,
terrified him for a moment.
yeah, he was
Fillin
kidding. Yeah.
said, "Okay, well, you see, Bobby, do you remember what I used to do? Yes, do you?
Me?
Do you know what I used to do?
No. You didn't put that on the resume,
I-
my friend.
I was in the." Fillin takes a quick glance at Brooklyn, not wanting Brooklyn to think less of him. Turns back
Do
to
we need
Bobby.
Do we need to put the earmuffs on Brooklyn? Just yay or nay?
Entertainment business.
Oh, me too.
Oh, so you were a clown? That's so cool.
Dude, we're
I
both
always
performers.
pictured you were a clown.
That was one of my roles once. But not that kind of entertainer, Bobby. Raising an eyebrow. You know what? Never mind. Shoves a fucking fake mustache on,
Mhm.
and it's like, voila. How do I look?
He has a big
You
old.
look like a clown.
Yeah, it looks like he has like a big old blonde, bushy mustache to give him a hello kind of look.
Yeah. So, pops on a mustache, is like, okay, ready to go.
Yep. So,
All right.
Ready
So-
to go, I guess.
I just like Bobby just kind of stares blankly like, all right. How about we get that tiger skin appraised like we planned? Point us the way
Yeah.
to the next market, my friend.
Fillin seems quite depressed. Like, yeah, sure. Let's go.
yeah, which like as you're talking, like at this point, like he's like, great, well, cuz we're here, and he just like drops, the balloon drops on the ground, as he just kind of like opens up like the little basket, like the basket as again, like, there you go, be free, be jolly, get out.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Fillin steps off with everyone, and he just says,
Bobby,
but-
here's like, before we get off the thing, Bobby, you know, she flicks like one gold piece to
Jerry.
Jenkins there. There you go. For your troubles, my man.
I don't need this. I get paid.
Don't take tips. Well, here's a tip. Get a more memorable name. Bye.
"Oh, Fillin for a moment. Let him go.
I'm just
damn."
funning with you, Jennifer. I'm just funning with you.
I don't like any of you. he like Brooklyn
He's
guy.
a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
he's good. He's good at ribbon.
He just gets back like onto the balloon.
I know.
It's like,
He just had to see. I can just imagine he just fucking pulls the string of the balloon and it just immediately goes right up in the air.
yeah.
Whoosh.
Like, you know, like how like it would take a while to take out the sandbags. He just cuts them all at once, just going poof, shoop,
Boosh.
like whatever.
Anyway, Fillin, because
That
I
gold
see-
piece
because-
drops right back in my pocket.
Because Fillin obviously knows the area, Fillin says, okay, there should be an appraiser somewhere around here. I haven't been here for a while.
Yep.
So, let's go this way.
You
leads
you
them to an
easily can lead
appraiser.
them to the what's called the Isles, which is like the large district for merchants and a bunch of like different people who sell stuff.
Fillin, trying not to like look like stand out or anything, he's like trying to be like real cash and stuff.
Oh yeah, with a
Like-
big blonde mustache and a tiger
Yeah.
skin over you.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's hot. It's quite cooling, actually. So he leads them to the appraiser, and he like takes it off, and he's like, can I get this appraised?
Oh,
Is that right, Bobby?
let me paint you a small little picture.
I gave it to you.
As you
Do what you
guys
want.
are walking inside this grand city of Stepfire, you know, you being on the ground level now, you see like, you know, the walls like are definitely high, but it doesn't look like walls that are just like, you know, blocking the world off. It's just showing you it's a big place. A lot of things happen here. It looks exciting. There are a lot of banners, there are a lot of people like, you know, shouting and crying or laughing, and everyone looks like they're having a partying kind of time. Except there are you do see like once in a while like some like straggling homeless people, and but you see something weird. Like, sure, it's normal for people to like ignore like the homeless people, or some people look over and be generous and give them something, but in this case you see everyone like ignore them so well, like if they don't see them, like just completely non-existent. And how like there are even sometimes like you see like a homeless person who's like trying to like steal like an apple, like try to feed themselves, and you do immediately see like a guard like pick them up and just take them away somewhere. But besides that, there's a lot of much happier people and merchants in this place, like where there are a bunch of like different like tented kind of places you can walk into. There are some like different symbols that, you know, everybody can easily recognize. There's a weapons tent, there's a magic potions tent, there's one for antiques, there's one for fortune telling, and then there's some for armor or tanners or fabrics and all that. So which one of these are you guys feeling up to going in?
I want some cool new kicks. Let's go into the fabric store.
Great. We're going in
Yeah.
fabrics.
Fillin, yeah. Fillin follows behind, I guess, saying, "Oh, okay. I guess I thought we were going to get this appraised, but okay."
Yeah, Broken got overexcited and just both grabbed us. By the
Whatever
Where
you
are the
want,
gun
man.
Jordans? Just run to
Whatever you want, my little Brooklyn baby.
My little Brooklyn baby. My baby back, the Brooklyn baby. So you guys enter, you know, through like the flaps of this marketplace, and you walk inside. You see like a bunch of like different scarves and kind of like robes, and they're all just like a lot of them are folded or put off to the side. Some are kind of like being showcased in the middle. As you don't see them at first, but you hear, "Hello and welcome to my tent." Yes. As you're just looking around for this source, and you look down, and you see like this like little gnome like around like the counter. Just a second, I'm finishing up here. And he's fiddling around like with something, and hear like a snip as he walks back out, and he's just this very cute small gnome, but he's got like this like bushy like white beard and like these like very long tipped ears. And he's like this like small like kind of like not like a turban, but like a small like I would say kind of like those like scarves or stuff that like you wrap around like your head, almost like a bandana, something like that.
Yep.
But he's like,
Yes, hello and welcome. May Hazar have his blessings on you today. What are you all looking for? Oh, some pretty dresses for the girl, or maybe something fine and interesting for the gentleman here.
Do you have Nike?
What?
You heard
Nike.
you heard the
Fillin
boy. Do you have Nike?
Fillin also looks at Brooklyn and goes, what?
Adidas will do.
Um,
Prefer Nike though.
I have night-related things, maybe, like some. Oh, I have some of these, and he like lifts up like this kind of dress shirt ish, but like that's like a dark, almost looks like night sky colored, so it's not black, but it's like this like very dark shade of like blue with like different like silver like buttons on there that it almost looks like, night kind of like starry like shirt. He's like, maybe something of this could be of interest. Yes, might bring the pretty sparkle in the eye of a lady you're looking for.
Do you have cool shoes?
Oh my god. I was so not ready for this.
I like, oh, well, I have different boots and slippers and so forth. They're right over there.
Which like you see like a small selection of like maybe like some like golden slippers or a lot with like the curved toe at the end. Some that are more like maybe heavy like military boots. Or some that are just kind of just some nice looking dress shoes and stuff. This overall looks like this fabric store. It looks definitely something for like fancy wear. This guy also looks fabulous. With him like very like I was like, oh, look at all the things I have.
Fillin. Does Fillin know this guy all since he lived here?
Oh my god! Like, of course you do. This is Eldrazi, the little, just like this little like very fabulous gnome like who's always been like, he doesn't recognize you because of your disguise. So well made. But like he's always been like very like friendly and excited like whenever you would show up, because you would come by and be like, does this look good on me? Be like, oh, let me help you with that. Yes, makeover. And he'd be like so excited to like make sure like you're looking top notch and sharp.
Okay, Fillin, while Eldrazi? Did you say? Eldrazi? What was the little man's?
Yeah, Eldrazi, yeah.
Eldrazi. Fillin gives Bobby the tiger skin and says, okay, Bobby, I know this man. And if he sees me, he will recognize me. So I want you to see if he knows.
I'm scared. I'm scared of what will happen.
I
feel like there's gonna be some trouble.
What will happen?
I need you to see.
I said this facetiously, mind you.
For Bobby, I need you to see how much this tiger skin is worth, just so we know in case it doesn't have anything special about it.
Yes. Would Eldrazi know?
I mean,
maybe
you could try.
Maybe.
You could just start talking to him.
I want to bring Eldrazi, my man. We need to get this line. We need to get this. I keep calling it a line. It's a tiger. Need this tiger skin appraised.
Giant
Well, I want to know
tiger
there's
skin.
yes, giant tiger. Thank you, Fillin.
Well,
We need to know if there's any magical properties to this.
which
Fillin is turned away from him, by the way, and acting casual.
yeah. Two things real fast. So one, you both did our Arcana checks earlier. So you know there are no magical properties to this. Also the tiger size. It was giant because of whatever spell.
Yeah,
was
it
coming
shrunk.
through.
It shrunk down after
it
the
is now
spell.
a normal tiger, but it's still you got you almost get a perfect replica of it. You just don't you would have
It's
had
a big ass tigers.
the head.
Tigers are still pretty big.
Oh, that's true. You would have had the head if Fillin didn't mash it to
Blender.
pulp. But
Man blender.
So
He's
you-
got the ears though, and he wore a hood with little kitty ears.
sure, that makes
But
sense to me.
there's no head.
Yeah,
So
it's just maybe it's right down to the ears.
I'm
and
almost,
stuff.
like
the
Bobby's
cuff.
thinking about those kitty ears and thinking, man, I don't know if I want to give this up. I just want Phil to keep wearing it.
Yeah, which I mean, are you gonna show him the tiger thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
show him.
Okay, so I'll
Do it.
try the things. Looks like
Oh, this is, yes, this is very legitimate tiger skin. Where did, I don't need to ask where. It's fine.
This is so nice. This, let me see. Just the skin alone, well, it's still usable. It could be turned into clothing if someone would take.
That was my next question. What's your name again?
Oh,
Fillin, what's your buddy's name here?
It's Eldrazi. Yes,
Eldrazi.
I'm so tickled.
Eldrazi, you a tailor? Or you know a tailor? Is that your?
Yes, I also tailor. I miss. In fact, this big fellow reminds me of him. But I used to there's this big man that I would tailor lots of suits for. Oh, he was such a sweetheart.
No, that's not our
Fillin
Fillin.
is
He
sweating.
came to clown school. That would not be him.
Fillin?
Yes, Fillin the clown. You may have heard of him, but
Fillin
He's
is
fucking
like
killed
trying to
Bobby.
hide a humongous body behind
That's
a
funny
tiny
because I
skull.
know a Fillin. That's the one I would.
It's like,
Fillin.
you got any trainers? And he like points to his Converse. Can you turn the tiger into Converse?
Okay.
I mean, if
One second. Go ahead and roll a stealth check, Val.
Okay.
I
check.
want Fillin outed.
Because I'm like, do I roll a d20?
Yeah, just roll
How
d20.
can I roll? Can I
D20.
roll against him?
No.
Why would you do that? So, stealth, correct?
Yeah, this is you just
Okay,
acting
I have
kind of chill, or
I have
or
no
if you
modifiers.
want, I would say either stealth or deception. One of those.
Oh, well,
yeah.
I have +3 deception.
Go
Can I
ahead, then go ahead and roll
+3
deception if you want.
Okay.
Yep.
I got a 6. +3, 9.
Your mustache falls off.
I beat
Yes.
you by one.
Like there was a gentle gust of wind, and the fucking mustache just
I
pops
do.
right off.
Yeah,
I do a home alone, like hands to cheeks.
Which, by the way, as you said,
Fillin, is that you, my friend?
Hello, Mr. Eldrazi.
oh, Fillin! He just runs over and grabs your leg and just
I love
I
that.
missed you so much, Phil. Where have you been? There's been so much talk about you since you've left.
I have been around.
Not around here, no. Where have you been?
No. I wanted to be anywhere but here, actually. But looks at Bobby. I was forced.
Yeah, he works for me now.
Oh, you're all big soldier men? Yes, it seems like it.
I wish
No.
they were.
I want my Converse.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just hold on a second. Feeling, yes, we'll have to catch up sometime. But, just for you, I can easily tailor that tiger skin. No chart. Let me see.
I say, since you're old friends here, I feel like we could get ourselves a discount, right?
Yes. If you're a friend here and you buy something, I will do the tailoring for a suit absolutely free. Because I love you so much, Phil. You look so
A tiger
good.
suit.
Fillin,
That's a funny way of saying
sighs, and he smiles. Fillin sighs. He looks kind of sad, and then he smiles. He went, I've missed you too, Eldrazi. And he pats the gnome on the head, the gnome man on the head.
Yeah, he's so happy about it. It's just this
And he
this.
and he says, can I get a nice hat to protect my beautiful skin from the sun?
Please leave the tiger ears on the hat, if I may make a request, a creative request.
And he also says, Mr. Eldrazi, he brings Brooklyn forward. This is my very best buddy, Fillin.
Shoes? Oh, hi,
Okay.
Mr. Drowsy in Brooklyn. Shakes his hand.
This is my very best buddy,
Shoes?
Brooklyn.
I thought
And
he was
this-
gonna say,
and-
"Boy, can you make my friend some shoes?"
I thought so too.
Can you make? him the
I
best-
speak
can-
up, and if you got some extra skin left, you make
Can
my
you
good
make
little boy
Brooklyn
Brooklyn here some
the
shoes.
best damn shoes you can, and also for my boss, anything that's left over.
All
from
right,
the
I
back
think
end.
I can think of something.
Can I just request
members only
um,
jacket.
Can I have laces? I'm not a big fan of Velcro. I'd prefer laces. Can I have sort of rubber on them, like sort of how the top of Converse have like the rubber toe, and I prefer style over function. Just bear that in mind.
Fillin like puts his hand on Brooklyn's shoulder. Said, Brooklyn, everything you said just then was babble.
I know.
I will certainly try. Okay. Well, I think I can try and fix. So you both want to try tiger shoes?
Yeah, I'm a size 6.
Okay. I would say
He's a little boy.
I would say free of charge for the suit, but I would say 1 gold piece from both of you for the shoes, and I can get that done for all of this by the end of today. It's so good to see all of you.
Like Fillin puts his hand together and like bows a little bit, Mr. Eldrazi. You're the best.
Oh, that just got you a free hat.
And just kind of like rushes over.
Sweet.
It's like, oh, but I get to pick the hat. How about that?
Fill inside like, oh,
Make it beanie.
you drive a hard bargain, Mister.
It's pretty
You drive a hard
exciting.
bargain. Go on, bring me the hat that you want me to wear.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Just like,
Also, Finn like picks up his little mustache if he can, like
Yeah.
puts it back on.
yep, totally works. He comes back, and he takes his tiger skin, by the way. So he, he's gonna wait till you guys come back to get the stuff, and then it'll be paid upon finished work. Because Eldrazi is being like super nice to you guys right now, because of Fillin. But he comes back and he brings over to you this large, like almost like not fedora. What is it? I don't know the proper term for this.
Pimp?
It's not. Yeah, it looks like a giant pimp hat with like a large like eagle feather. With it's a big black feather with like the white tip at the top, and it's just like, darling, please, you could look fashionable with these.
Oh god, it's a pimp hat.
Fillin like takes up the hat and he looks at Brooklyn. Is Brooklyn jealous?
Like,
Roll for
where
jealousy.
are the shoes?
Fillin puts the hat on, like fits it on. And he does a little pose to Mr. Eldrazi. How do I look?
Oh shit,
You
you look stylish.
look wonderful. Oh, it looks just like how I imagined it. Oh,
Does
He's got the
Mr.
full suit. You got the full
Eldrazi.
suit on and everything.
No, the
No,
suit's
no,
gonna
yeah.
be
He said that the shoes and the suit will be done by the end of the day.
yeah by the end of the
It's
day.
almost. You're almost the clown we all know and love.
Fillin sighs. He's like, sure thing, Bobby.
I'm confused. Why are they calling you a clown?
Because he said he was a clown.
I
Yeah,
told
he
them I
graduated
worked
from
in the.
clown school.
Oh,
with a
I
DA.
remember. Yes, that film noir thing you did. That was such an
Oh.
interesting play. When you had the rubber duck and the different
Tries to stop.
balloons.
Fillin tries to stop him.
What's wrong,
He
Philly?
goes, I've
Oh,
Like puts like a finger to your lips, like
I totally get it.
and like looks over like at at Bobby and then at you. Just
And Bobby winks back. If it is that we didn't have the recording, but Freddie winked at me, and I
oh
just
yeah,
winked
that's
back.
right. He does a super big wink between Bobby and Fillin, just like
I understand. It'll come with
Philin
time.
is-
She'll find out.
Fillin is like confused, like, okay.
Now,
Okay.
now I don't mean to shoo you, but I have to get going on my work. There's a bit I have to do now with so much excitement. I'm going to put in so many different pockets where you can hide certain things. It'll be so fun and convenient. Like smart pocket watches. And, oh, so excited!
and just rushes off.
Fillin sighs, looks to
laugh.
Bobby, looks to Brooklyn, puts his eyes, say, where do you want to go next?
Market food.
Yeah, okay.
I'm making the executive decisions if no one else will.
As you guys are actually stepping out, you immediately see this smaller and it looks like this like goblin kind of guy like running, and it actually like knocks into the back of Bobby. It's damn it! Oh man, I'm sorry. And looks behind him, and there are like a couple like large like also like muscly peck oiled guards with like large swords and stuff. Like, there he is, get him!
Fillin instinctively, like, flexes to show.
When
Yeah.
the guards are coming.
It-
So does
yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah, he immediately looks up to you guys, and be like,
Fellas, like, please, if there's anything I can do to help you, I can make your worlds round. Just please hide me, help me, anything you could do.
If only we had that suit already with those pockets.
Will he fit in my pimp hat?
I mean, no. You have a big
Are
head,
you
Fillin,
sure?
but it's a small creature, and that doesn't mean a mouse or a cat even. I could even arguably, you could fit a cat underneath that hat, dude.
not a goblin. Not unless you, like, crush his bones into, like, a meat basketball going, no one's gonna find him here.
I here's the thing. I legitimately want Fillin to attempt to hide him in the hat, and then we're gonna talk with these guys. We're gonna talk them out of this.
Sure.
Okay,
oh,
Phil-
is that what's
Oh.
happening, you guys?
Oh,
Okay,
can
so
I?
Fillin is
Wait,
chaotic
Who,
good.
wait,
who's got some persuasion?
Wait, but dude,
I got a zero.
one second. Brooklyn, what were you saying?
I've got two ideas. One, I'm proficient +6 in persuasion and all that shit. I could just be like,
Oh
"Fellas,
yeah,
please."
baby, we're doing this.
Or
All
charm
right.
person.
Do you think
Or
the
cast charm.
the two guards approach you and they're like put him down. We need him. He is under arrest for thievery.
Boy, I just rolled a nat 20. +6 modifier on persuasion. So
I'm-
Brooklyn,
I
Brooklyn,
don't-
like,
I don't want to be a jerk, but
Brooklyn.
I didn't ask you to roll anything yet though. So you're
oh no.
yeah, I didn't
Oh,
ask you
I
for that
was
persuasion
zealous.
roll yet.
You
John
shot your
Nail,
goo
mate.
too
I'm
early,
s-
Brooklyn.
I'm sorry. You just kind of rolled ahead before I got to the check.
Yeah,
It-
I got
so-
overzealous.
Okay, go on.
That's fine. But
Go
like
on.
he approached both of you is like for thievery, you will hand them over to us, or things will get rough. As like both of them like see you flexing, Fillin also kind of flex. It's
a
an
flex off.
Yeah, it's instinctual flex off, and they're both shirtless, but like still just like barely like moving like their shoulders, just a tiny shimmy.
No, their pecs are like
Yeah.
jiggling slightly.
Yep,
They're, like,
jumping
slightly
a little bit in
rippling their-
place.
Bobby raises an
Yeah.
eyebrow just watching these people. Their pegs dancing like, what the hell? What in Sam hell?
But yeah, so like
Fillin
These
is
boys,
like-
these boys ain't right.
Fillin's like, for a moment, please, guys, I'm sure we can talk about this, maybe?
okay, so
Maybe?
so then here's what I'll ask: like, do we want to have Brooklyn be the head of this, but Fillin's giving her
No, here's this is what I think's
advantage?
going on. Fillin just instinctively put him in his hat. It's obviously failing. I want Brooklyn in the front here, trying to talk to him. Me, I'm playing along with Brooklyn. I'm like, what goblin? What are you talking about? I don't see a goblin.
We gotta cover it up for him.
all right, it's gonna be a persuasion check, but just tell me what you're gonna say and then roll. Go ahead, Brooklyn. And I'm gonna say you have advantage because Fillin is like. Actually, no, that wouldn't be advantage. What am I saying?
No,
Go for
he's
it.
not. He's not. It looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, the goblin's like on like your
and
head.
they're
He's just like, I'm a hat. As he's kind of like crouching
See,
down.
he's a hat.
Yeah. So what are you saying, Brooklyn?
Clearly an enchanted
So-
hat.
Brooklyn smartly walks over to him and puts his arm on the wall, like arm on his hip as well, sort of leans against the wall and is like, fellas. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Guys, there's no goblin. We didn't see a goblin. Bobby didn't see a goblin.
I
I
did not
certainly
see a
didn't see a goblin. Do you see a goblin right now? And he sort of like tucks his jacket back and there's like his fucking like enchanted kazoo for his charms.
Are
Do
you
you see a goblin?
casting something, or are you
It's a
just trying to
threat.
persuade? Oh, you're intimidating. Okay.
With intimidating with a kazoo, I love this.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
absolutely
Go
love
ahead.
this.
Yeah,
My
me too.
God.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Oh shit.
That was your
Um,
goal.
12. What's my modifier? What's intimidation?
Intimidation is
Oh
charisma skill.
boy,
Yeah.
12 and 6, 18.
Oh.
This tiny boy with a kazoo in his pocket.
He just
that
he just barely
pass?
pulls it out of his pocket. Just
Hang
kind
on.
of flashes
Your
like you can tell it's a zoo.
intimidation is 6?
That is high enough to where I'm gonna roll against that just to see.
Is Saslami an open carry state?
Step 5.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, it's super open. So, okay. It was high, just so you know, because you rolled real well. It was high enough for me to make it roll, but I literally rolled a natural 18. So what I will say is this. For a moment, before like one of the guards like almost wanted to step forward, they stop in place and they look at what you have. They're kind of confused, but they're like,
Oh, should I show him what I've got?
they're like a magic. It's like, are you threatening a god of the Behir with your magic device?
I don't know. He's just like
I whisper
swifting it around with his
to
hand.
Fillin, you have bears here?
Brooklyn just sort of like slightly turns his head to Phil and is like, "Why aren't you running?"
Yeah. Which the other guard like next to him's like just like gently puts like a hand like on like the other guy. It's like,
Okay. I know I'm new to this guard business,
Sounds like
but
Fillin raises an eyebrow.
why don't look? Can we just make this easy? Like, how about we didn't see the goblin and we just did a little gold exchange? Would that make everybody happy? I mean, it would make me happy. You know, what about you, Lahir?
I still think it is against the law. It may sure not be going against the law.
I know, but come on. Like, I'm tired. I don't want to chase him anymore. It was just one freaking apple.
Your friend sounds very reasonable.
would a toot of the kazoo help?
I whisper to the new guy, hey, just between old soldiers here, don't tip your hand so early. Don't tell us you're tired, because we might outrun
Fillin
you.
covers Bobby's mouth.
I'm telling him this. I'm trying to make it easier on you because we can easily find you wherever you go.
Fillin
I hope
steps
that makes
forward
it
and
easier.
pushes
Oh, is
Bobby
that a
back
threat?
gently.
Well,
Fillin
okay.
pushes Bobby back gently and says, "So, how much gold do you want?"
Fillin stuffs Bobby in the hat, too.
Yeah.
It's like,
Fillin wishes he could stuff Bobby in the hat, but Fillin steps forward and says, "How much gold are we talking?"
I would have easily made it cheaper, but for your friend's cheek, instead of 50 gold, I want 100 gold now.
Whoa. Brooklyn sort of like puts his down in front of Phil and pushes him back and says, like, whoa, we're not talking gold.
Right.
We're talking your life.
Fillin looks down and Brooklyn is like,
Bobby
"Oh my
laughs.
god!" Fillin steps forward and says, "As a son of a player."
of what?
Giran. As the son of Giran, I'm going to tell you now to walk away.
Yeah, Garen the Clown.
So,
have you heard that
puts
name?
hand-
So
on Bobby's
do you
fucking face.
completely reveal, like, do you take out the mustache? Do you reveal, like, that you
I
are
still have the
Fillin?
mustache. My father has I could be any one of his sons. Eli says, as a
Whole
son of Giran.
family of
do you-
clowns.
Hang on.
Puts
Do
hand on
you
Bobby.
say Fillin?
No, I do not. I say, as a son of the player Giran, I'm going to recommend you walk away. I don't say my name.
That is a pretty bold claim.
Yeah,
He
I have to speak to him.
turns his head. He's like, "Look at this profile shot. I clearly have my father's jawline."
No, I see it. Yep.
And then you see, like, the guard Lahir just looks like, you look very familiar, actually. Yeah, I thought I heard about you a long time ago. It was like a... Wasn't there
Fillin's mouth
like
is
a
like a
play you
gate.
couldn't do because of, like, Like a personal problem?
Oh, was it something with his penis?
Fillin takes a deep inhale through his nose.
Bobby snorts.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know what? This has just gotten too awkward for everyone. I'm stepping away. But if I see you, you goblin, if I see you stealing again, I will wring your neck.
And I believe him. You should see the things that he can wring with his hands.
And they both just kind of turn around and just step away, not wanting to make too much of a scene.
Oh. Fillin, still a bit annoyed at the comment about his penis, he like grabs his junk and says, "Ring this."
Turn around for a second, but like they're just like, no, we're not doing this.
I
And
feel like
just
they
keep going.
turn and then they laugh because they know.
As they walk away, Fillin like lets out a big sigh. It's like puts a hand on Bobby's head and Brooklyn's head, and he's like, "Brooklyn, you were great there for like 5 seconds."
Yeah, I really stuck it to him. No wonder they're walking away.
And he like gives a little smack to the back of Brooklyn's head. No, not hurtful one. It's like, and he like looks at Bobby. It's like, "Bobby, never mind. I can't change you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not even Allah himself.
Which,
So like,
no one knows that.
Fillin like puts his hat back on, but then realizes like the goblin's feet are like on his head.
Yeah, like he's still like,
Can you put me down now?
I like you
fuck.
up there.
He like pulls the hat off and like puts the goblin down, then puts the hat back on.
Oh man, you guys really saved my bacon there. Here, I think you guys are, you're pretty competent. And in terms, in the terms I said before, I want to thank you for it. So, why don't you come with me? I'll take you to a little private place. I have a proposition for you.